two perspectives. Our freedoms from the concept of the one letter word and the word freedom, and talking about discussing the company, our freedoms that has products and services to provide. So let's start off with the questions. What's the reflecting on the concept of our freedom and its significance to both personal and professional development? So remember, yesterday we talked about thinking about our freedom as a concept, meaning on the railroad track, there's two rails. One is the left, I call that personal development, dealing with our freedoms inside your life, your heart, your business, your work, your community, your family. Then on the right rail, it's our freedoms, the company, the products, and the services. So I'm using the word our freedom to help you to think through, consider the concept is deeply intertwined, with the mission of Boss Mobility Life Coach Services, which is the name of my company. If I didn't say it, my name is Brian Hill. I'll be your host for a few minutes. And here I just want to explore the questions that I pose as they relate to the term R, the letter R, and freedom. So, you know, are you free inside your own heart? Deep down in your life, in your heart, where you live when you're alone and no one else is there but you. See, our freedom begins with an internal liberation. It's about achieving peace and fulfillment within yourself. Now, that's foundational to empowering others. As a life coach, my journey to internal freedom is both personal quest and professional mandate. Personal meaning me and God have worked out the direction and the journey that I'm on. Professional meaning the skills, competencies, and abilities that I have, I'm using the companies, products, and services to help you understand my professional mandate. What is our freedoms? Our freedoms is not just a concept, but it is a living, breathing ethos that embodies a spirit of liberation. Let me say that again. Our freedoms is not just a concept, but it's a living, breathing ethos that embodies the spirit of liberation, empowerment, and growth. So it represents anyone who is seeking to break free from the constraints that they put on themselves that hold them back, whether it's mental, emotional, societal, environmental, or technological barriers. So this is who our freedoms is. That's the mindset. What does our freedom mean to me? The letter R and the word freedoms means to me, it's the cornerstone of my mission. The letter R and freedom signify the ultimate goal of my work is to help individuals achieve freedom in all aspects of their lives, enabling them to pursue their passions, fulfill their potential, and lead lives of purposeful fulfillment. I have two words that I put in. They're out in the public domain. They're pies and foes, Pies and FOES. When pies and foes happen, it's almost connecting our freedom. Pies means physical, intellectual, emotional, spiritual. That has to do with the inside of your thought process. We live in a world where those are intertwined all day, every week, every month, every year. We're all living in this physical, intellectual, emotional world. So, in order to be free while you're dealing with the internal, it signifies the ultimate goal of my work. When I'm working on the inside of the heart, and our freedoms is on the way, helping others do that. And then the FOES stands for financial, occupational, environment, and social. So pies and foes are just two words that are out in the public domain. I didn't create them, they're not new. I just made it a word that I can remember them. But when you're free, you can manage in and out of the states of what you do on the outside of you and what you're processing on the inside. I chose God to manage my state, my inside. I chose God to free me up from the world's woes and concerns. So I'm free to share with you my journey and point you in the direction of look at your insides, look at where you show up. And the word letter R at freedoms happens to be, when does our freedoms happen? Our freedoms happens when an individual takes that first step towards self awareness, meaning what's going on with me? How am I feeling? Why did I do that? What's happening with my thought process? Do I need to do better? Do I need to learn more? Where am I at? Where am I going? Who am I? All those are internal. That's when our freedoms is happening. You're questioning yourself. You're finding out where you're going, where you are. It's a continuous journey. It's not just the end goal of I'm there, but it's something that evolves with every life lesson and every coaching session that I have and any personal achievement that I can achieve. So when our freedoms happens is when you're processing, dealing with yourself, working through things that you need to work through, even if you don't know you need to work through them. That's why you have a coach. Where is our freedoms going? Where are you going? Our freedom is on the path. This is internal now. On the left side of the rail, we're dealing with R, the letter R, and the word freedoms. Our freedom is on the path toward creating a more empowered, enlightened community. It's about expanding your reach to touch the lives of more, in my case, my target, my business, my focus, Black and Latino father entrepreneurs. That's where my freedom is going, to help that group, that target. Fatherhood, Black and Latino fatherhood entrepreneurs, and other vital demographics in the community, guiding them toward personal satisfaction and professional success. I don't determine what your satisfaction is. You get to determine that. I'm just guiding with questions, support. I want you to feel seen, heard, and understood. If I'm in the presence of someone and they don't feel seen, heard, and understood, I have some backing up to do and some more listening to do. Why is our freedoms a part of my life? Our freedoms are part of our life because it encapsulates my purpose and my calling. The letter R and freedoms. On the left side of the rail or on the railroad track, that our freedoms is internal. What are you working on? What do you got to change? Where are you going? You see, it manifests my desire to lead, to inspire, and to empower, driven by my own experiences and challenges that I have seen, experienced, failed, faltered, and overcome. How is our freedom beneficial to others? From my point of view, our freedom benefits others by providing them with tools, with knowledge, and support when they need it, to be used to overcome challenges and to achieve their dreams. These are three things we cannot do alone: overcoming challenges and achieving your dreams. This is a gate where I'm opening the door to say, if you want my help, I have some tools, some knowledge, some skills, and abilities that kind of point you in the direction you may want to go. In essence, our freedom reflects our deepest desire to be free, to live authentically, and to empower others to do the same. It is my commitment to personal growth, our freedoms. The community, helping the community, and just the relentless pursuit of freedom in all forms. We're all going through that on a nationwide basis. From a political point of view, we're all deciding who do we want to be the one that speaks for us on our behalf. Who would hold that space where we can say we finally have improved and we finally have changed. We have a leader that wants to help us get there. All right, let's switch gears now over to the product, our freedoms. Let me join back here in our freedoms. Oh, didn't mean to stop sharing. Let's share it again and make sure it works. All right, here we go. Our freedoms is the company. Now we're on the right side of the railroad track. The first was internal, personal, work, and growth and development. Now we're focused on our freedoms, the company. What is our freedoms? It's a multi-level marketing company. And this company, make sure this is not broken. Yeah, good. We're good. All right. Our freedoms is a company, and the term our freedoms is the name of this company. And what this company has done is put together products and services to help people in their lives. They're used every day all over the world, whether you're a realtor, whether you're a person that needs not insurance, but tools to help you when you don't have medical insurance or you don't have benefits. This is just tools to help along gaining more insight on how you can get help. And then you have Our Freedoms RX, which is a website that gives you, if you're buying if you're buying medication from a pharmacy, and you want to know what the best price is, that's what that link is for. That's what our Freedoms RX means. I priced out my medication from whether it's CVS or Walgreens, who has the best price for the medication that the doctor has given me. We also have a product called NowSite. NowSite marketing consists of, we're going to give you 100 leads for you to market to whoever you want. And if you can see the checklist of items that we have, NowSite marketing is a tool I've been using for a few years. It's helped me to market my service to others, and the company is growing like crazy. Everything is automated now. AI is really infiltrated into the company, and the product is exciting to work with. So the next product is Meetin. Everyone knows what Zoom is. This is an alternative to Zoom. And the reason I use our Freedoms, here's an example. I'm going to switch over to the Meetin tab for a moment. Let's see. Okay, good. Hope you can see this tab. Great. Our Freedoms, the Meetin tab, the Meetin service allows you to provide other information about other products and services that you might be working with. So if you can see the top of my screen, these are 5 different companies that I offer help and assistance with. Our Freedoms is but one of them. Going back to our Freedoms, we have a little video that will explain what our Freedoms is, what it does, how much it costs, and what the products are. This is simply an invitation to create interest, simply an invitation to know that the company, Our Freedoms, is growing. We launched in July, but we are absolutely launching from September. And I have a 90-day request of myself to make myself free by helping others who are also stuck and want to be free. How do we do that financially? You join Our Freedoms. You look at the plan that you want to work with, and we're pushing the idea of executive profit partners. So I invite you to lock in and join now and enroll. That's my 90-day commitment from September 2nd to December 2nd. Create interest, invite you to join, and then enroll. I'm going to stop there because our time is up, but I'm so glad that we got an opportunity to share some ideas and thoughts. We'll be back again tomorrow at 6 p.m.